everybody, hey Shinigami here to bring you another video. Maybe a little bit different from some of what y'all seen lately, but I'm kind of covering a little bit of a warning, you should say, for the people in the anime industry. Now, for a lot of us, we've seen a boom in the anime sphere, right, when it comes to adaptations, mangas, and other things being actually made, right? And one of the people that was instrumental in making some form of anime, right, was Gundam creator Yoshiyuku, sorry, I'm butchering the name, Tomino. And he pretty much is warning Japanese studios against emulating Disney's boring digital production. And I got more than one article being able to pull it up so that way I can vividly paint you a picture of what he's trying to warn other people from. And I mean, pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. But we do have a boom in the anime sphere where a lot more things are being made. Luckily, picked up through either Netflix, Hulu, or any other service like Funimation and Crunchyroll, right? And luckily, the amount of, I guess you could say, genres that anime has filled in has been enough so far to not really warrant any kind of scare of, you know, it dying out anytime soon. But there is something that was pointed out, like I would say here, it's difficult to say that better work than what is being produced now will come out. He's being told by the publication and seeing recent changes that could derail the good thing the Japanese industry has going. For instance, after switching from hand-drawn to digital animation, many of Disney's works become disappointing. But that's just how they're producing it, he explained, arguing that if Japanese producers follow suit, you know, they'll follow similar in dip in quality, and eventually it would kind of be unrecognizable from what you fell in love with in the first place, right? This magnificent building has been completely digitalized and an excellent air conditioning. He started before explaining why modernization isn't necessarily a good thing. It's like Disney's boring digital production system today. A creative person must have a crazy side, spiritual, earthy, and indie-like. If you can create a piece of art in a space with fully controlled air conditioning, I think you should do it. But when I look back at something like Machiko Hasegawa Seizun-san, I get the sense that it was drawn in a drafty workplace during the post-war period when manga began to appear. I feel there is a danger that sense may disappear. To tell you the truth, I feel that the fundamental message I put in Gundam, such as theories about society and war, are hindered by the design of the giant robots called Gundam and aren't being conveyed as well as I would like, he explained. Children like dinosaurs, giant robots, and Gundam's popularity is an extension of that. And not to note as well, he also added that Tomino highlights the industry's digitalization, like I said, from shifting from hand-drawn to CG. This has created a more depressing and boring atmosphere amongst, you know, creative people. And pretty much the big picture he's just trying to get across is that a lot of these industries, once they've kind of turned modern and are now all in one certain type of building, and it's not really, I guess you could say, just adhering to, like, I guess your fidgetiness, your whoops, a lot of fun stuff, right? Let's say if you have like a nature garden at your workplace, right, and they replace that with just a little picnic area with just tables instead of all the nature. Now you just got rid of it and put tables and chairs and stuff, right? He's just saying a lot of these great artworks weren't necessarily made in a very bland atmosphere, and even at times stressful situations, right, might cause people to get a little bit more creative juices flowing. When you're able to control the air conditioning, right, and not have any kind of challenge when you're at the workplace, then what are you gonna really being able to tell from these stories, right? I guess just mediocre from what we've gotten. And it is a worrisome fear to have, especially like he's stated, even his own art, his own piece of work, right, has kind of gone away a little bit from what he originally intended for it. And it's obviously with the rise of AI and other assistant types of art being implemented, that handcrafted style and even just creation that we have will be a little bit more sought after by people actually wanting, obviously, something more indie, something more human, I guess. Yeah, let me know what y'all think, though. Is his warnings to anime warranted, or are they just a man who's running out of time just spilling any kind of nonsense, right? Obviously, I would say, he's pretty on the nose when it comes to people not really living in a difficult time, so therefore their creative juices ain't really flowing as best as they used to. But we'll see. Other than that, y'all have a good night, good evening, and yeah, catch you next time. Bye.